Iran made a mistake targeting civilians in Middle East, says ex-US spy chief. Iran has made a big mistake by not just attacking U.S. bases and assets in the Gulf states, but also targeting civilians in the region, told the former director of the CIA. General David Petraeus, the former director of the CIA, told that Iran has widened the war by hitting airports, seaports, gas, and oil loading stations in Gulf states. It also went after a UK base. I think this was a drone launched by Hezbollah from southern Lebanon against the base in Cyprus. What this is doing is bringing those countries which sought to be neutral in a way to stay out of it, to not allow the US to use their bases, be part of it, he said. As well as his role in running the US spy service between September 2011 and November 2012, General Petraeus was pivotal as a military commander in Iraq, where he led the 2007 surge strategy that significantly reduced insurgent violence after the American invasion 4 years earlier. U.S. President Donald Trump has made it clear he wants regime change in Iran after launching a wave of strikes with Israel, which he warned is yet to reach its peak. But General Petraeus said regime change won't come by air. Air power alone is not going to bring down a regime. These are not the color revolutions either, where just a popular sentiment can topple regimes in the wake of the collapse of the Soviet Union, as we saw in Eastern Europe and former Soviet republics. There's going to have to be some kind of ground force. The objective is to try to create conditions where the most important regime forces are dramatically degraded, the capabilities are reduced, and leadership is disrupted enormously, he said. He questioned whether the salvo of airstrikes by U.S. and Israeli forces could potentially create conditions in Iran where some element of the regime forces could break off and galvanize the people to actually topple the regime. I don't think that's the base case just yet, General Petraeus added. The former CIA chief said if there was such an emergency of force in Iran, it would need to be guys with guns, because it is the guys with the most guns and the willingness to be the most ruthless that often prevail in those situations.